What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to find off-market properties that can bring you money every single day. And you're going to want to stick around until the very last way to find off-market properties, because you probably haven't thought about this, and it's a very effective way to actually finding off-market properties. So let's get into it. The very first thing I want to talk to you about is agents. Now, before you even click out of this video, agents are a fantastic way to find on-market deals and off-market deals. Here's why. If you find an agent, it's all about building connections, about building relationships with people. So you're going to Google real estate agents inside your market, whatever local area you're in. So what I do specifically is you Google real estate agents in Oklahoma City. And what you do from there is you're going to call every single agent that is a top rated agent. And you just find that out by how many stars I have on, on Google. So the next thing you're going to do is, before you even start getting off-market deals, you're going to build this connection with this agent. So what you're going to do is you're going to ask them to be put on an automatic email listing, let them know you're a real estate investor, and you want to be put on automatic email listings for all the properties that hit the market. You want to be on that list for properties that hit the market at that instant, not compiled up into one day, so they'll send you one email at the very end of the day. You don't want that, because then it's almost too late, because if you got at 8 a.m., then people already had an entire day to actually look at the property and probably put in their offers. But, I digress, because this video is all about off-market properties. So once you do that, once you do an automatic email listing, you're going to follow up with this real estate agent or agents, and you're going to start building that connection, asking how their day is, how their weekend go. Whenever you talk to them on Monday, ask them how their weekend goes. And so doing all of this, you're going to get the opportunity to actually find off-market properties, because think about it. These real estate agents, they actually get people calling them wanting to sell their house. So why wouldn't they be able to be the first person to hear about an off-market? It's kind of obvious, because this homeowner is wanting to sell a property. They're going to be talking to this real estate agent. If that real estate agent thinks it's a great deal for an investor, if you built that connection, they're going to be thinking about you first. So they're going to bring it to you like, hey, this property, I think it has X amount of equity, this amount of cash flow that can bring in every single month. Now, this is where you're going to want to real estate investing hat, and you're going to have to look at the data and decide for yourself. And that's why you're going to want to hit that subscribe button, because I teach you everything you need to know about real estate investing here on this YouTube channel. So whenever they bring a property to you, run the numbers on it. Find out if it actually has that equity. Find out if it has that cash flow. And if it does, you found a great off-market property. It actually makes the negotiation a lot easier, because you're now dealing with an off-market property. No one really knows about this property except for you, the agent, maybe some other real estate investors that they sent this out to. But if you built that great connection and they know that you can close on the property, they'll send it to you first before they send it to literally anyone else. Before I get into the second one, I actually created an ebook going over the 13 different ways to find off-market properties. That link is going to be in the description down below. So the second thing is actually wholesalers. Now, again, before you click out of this video, I want to show you exactly how to find wholesalers, because 90% of them, let's be honest, they're pretty bad. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to run numbers. So again, that's why you want to be subscribed to this YouTube channel, so you know how to run the numbers. So whenever you're going to find these wholesalers, there's actually a bunch of different ways to find them. But the most effective way, and to find the actually best ones, you're going to want to go to Facebook and go join, go in the little search box and say, wholesalers or real estate investing in X city. So for me, for Oklahoma City, I would type in real estate investing in Oklahoma City, or real estate wholesalers in Oklahoma City. And you're going to want to join those groups. And whenever you do that, you can literally just create a post and saying, hey, I'm a cash buyer who has properties. Guys, you are going to have so many people in your comments saying, hey, what's your email address? Send us your email address. This is my email address. Contact me, please. I have properties. And that's how easy it is, because wholesalers' job, this is how they make money. They go out, find off-market deals, and they sell it to you for a little bit higher, but that's actually how they make their money, is for a finder's fee. And you buy an off-market property, and if you ran their numbers right, you can find great deals, and you can set this up on autopilot, because whenever you're joining these real estate groups, you're going to get known as the guy or girl to close on these deals, and everyone's going to be sending their properties to you. Because if real estate investors aren't closing on the deal, they don't make their money. So the more times that you don't close on a deal, whenever they're bringing it to you first, that means they're wasting their time and possibly their money, because they have a certain amount of time that they can actually sell this to other investors. So you could be costing the wholesaler a deal. Before I go into the third thing, hit that like button if you've gotten some value out of this. Now, the third thing, and you probably never even thought about, is actually talking to your postman. So the person that's bringing you mail every single day, talk to them. Tell them like, hey, I'm a real estate investor. I'm looking for some deals. So if you, on your route, if you see properties that are in distress, that they have, have high weeds, that they have broken glass windows, or whatever it is, it just looks like an ugly house, have them write down the property, you know, the address, and give it to you the next day. And you can tell them like, hey, I'll pay you, you know, let's just say you give them $5 per address that they give you. Why wouldn't they do that? They're already working. They already see these properties every single day. So they're going to give you these addresses, and you can either go knock on their doors or you can skip trace them. There's going to be a link down below to skip tracing software. It's actually the best skip tracing software I've found. It's called batch skip tracing, and you're going to go check them out because whenever these postmen, they're going to find these properties where you give you the address, you're going to put these addresses into the batch skip tracing, and it's going to provide you with a phone number for the homeowner. You can call them up and try to strike a deal. It's kind of like driving for dollars, except you're not trading your time anymore. You know, you're spending $5 per address. That's fine, because what if that $5 makes you, you know, $10,000? Like, wouldn't that be worth it? If you want 10 other ways to find off-market properties, there's gonna be a link down below to my ebook. I go over step by step, holding your hand through the process of finding off-market properties. There's gonna be videos popping up all right in here that I picked out specifically for you that will bring you even more value. So go check out those videos. Until the next video, I'm out. See you.